On the night of our 20th anniversary, my husband brought his mistress to dinner, unaware that I had just written the final entry in the secret notebook that would destroy him. I counted 50 times. Tonight was number 50. My name is Scarlett. I am 42 years old. Tonight is my wedding anniversary. 20 years of marriage, 20 years with Dominic. I wear a blue dress. I wear my grandmother's pearl earrings. I want to look beautiful tonight. I want Dominic to see me, really see me. The house is full of people. Guests drink wine. They eat food. They laugh. Everything looks perfect. I smile at everyone, but inside I feel tired, so tired. I have a black notebook. It is small. I hide it in my bedroom drawer. In that notebook, I count things, bad things, things Dominic did to me. Entry 1, he forgot my birthday. Entry 10, he lied about a business trip. Entry 20, he came home with perfume on his shirt. Entry 49, he called me stupid at dinner. Today, the count is at 49. I tell myself something. If tonight goes well, I will burn this book. I will forget everything. I will start again. But I am not sure. I am never sure anymore. The party starts at 7 o'clock. Dominic is not here. 7:30 comes. Still no Dominic. I stand near the door. I wait. Guests ask me questions. Where is Dominic? They say. I smile. I lie. He works late, I say. He will come soon. 8 o'clock arrives. The door opens. Finally, Dominic walks in. He is not alone. A young woman walks beside him. She is maybe 25 years old. She wears a red dress. She is beautiful, very beautiful. My heart drops. I feel cold. Dominic sees me. He smiles. But his smile is not warm. His smile is hard. Scarlett, he says, this is Daisy. She is my personal assistant. I look at Daisy. Daisy looks at me. She does not look sorry. She looks confident. Hello, I say quietly. Hello, Mrs. Ross, Daisy says. Her voice is sweet, too sweet. Dominic takes Daisy to the dining room. I follow them. I don't know what else to do. The big table has name cards. I put them there this morning. The seat next to Dominic is for me. It is always for me. I am his wife. But Dominic moves the cards. He puts Daisy in my seat. My seat, the hostess seat. Daisy sits here, he says. She needs to meet important people. I stand there. I cannot speak. My face feels hot. Guests watch us. They whisper. Dominic does not look at me. He talks to Daisy. He laughs with her. He ignores me completely. I sit at the end of the table, far from Dominic, far from everyone. Dinner starts. People eat. They talk. I hear Dominic's voice. Daisy is very smart, he says loudly. She understands business. She helps me every day. He looks at me. His eyes are cold. Scarlett only knows how to arrange flowers, he says. She doesn't understand my work. People laugh. Some laugh with him. Some look uncomfortable. I feel small. So small. I want to disappear. I look down at my plate. I cannot eat. Then I see something. Under the table, Dominic's hand, Daisy's hand. They hold hands. Their fingers touch. They think nobody sees. But I see. I see everything. Something breaks inside me. Something breaks forever. I stand up. My chair makes a loud noise. Everyone stops talking. They look at me. "Excuse me," I say. My voice shakes. I don't feel well. I walk away. I walk fast. I climb the stairs. I go to our bedroom. My bedroom. His bedroom. I close the door. I lock it. I sit on the bed. I breathe hard. In and out. In and out. I open the drawer. I take out the black notebook. My hands shake. I open to a new page. Page 50. The last empty page. I write slowly, carefully. Entry number 50. He brought her into my home. On our anniversary. He put her in my seat. He held her hand. He laughed at me in front of everyone. I stop writing. I look at the words. 50 entries. 50 times he hurt me. 50 reasons to leave. I pick up my pen again. I write one more line. The last line. This is the last time. I close the notebook. I hold it against my chest. I feel something new. Not sadness. Not fear. Anger. Strong, clear anger. I stand up. I look at myself in the mirror. I see a woman. A strong woman. Tonight is not the end. Tonight is the beginning. I will not cry anymore. I will not wait anymore. I will not hope anymore. I counted 50 betrayals, but Dominic made one mistake. He thought I was weak. He thought I would stay forever. He was wrong. I wait until midnight. The party ends. Guests leave. The house becomes quiet. Dominic does not come upstairs. He stays with Daisy downstairs. I hear them talking. I hear them laughing. I make a decision. I cannot stay here. Not one more night. I take a small bag from the closet. I pack quickly. 2 dresses, some underwear, my toothbrush, the black notebook. That is all. I look around the bedroom one last time. This was my home for 20 years. Now it feels like a prison. I walk downstairs very quietly. I wear soft shoes. Dominic and Daisy sit in the living room. They drink wine. They don't hear me. I take my car keys. I take my purse. I open the front door slowly, then I leave. I leave forever. I drive away from the mansion. The streets are empty. It is very late. I drive for maybe 30 minutes. I need money. I need cash for a hotel, a cheap hotel. Somewhere Dominic cannot find me. I see a bank. It has an ATM machine. I stop the car. I get out. The night air is cold. I shiver. I put my card into the machine. I press the buttons. I ask for $500. Not much. Just enough for a few days. The screen changes. Words appear. Red words. Access. Denied. Contact primary account holder. I try again. Same message. I try a different card. Same message. I try all my cards. Nothing works. Everything is blocked. My heart beats fast. Very fast. I feel panic. Dominic did this. He blocked everything. All the money. All the accounts. He knew I would try to leave. He prepared for this. I sit in my car. My hands shake. I take out my phone. I call Dominic. He answers after 2 rings. "Scarlett," he says. His voice sounds happy. Too happy. "You left the party early. How rude. You blocked my accounts," I say. "You blocked everything." He laughs. A loud, cruel laugh. Of course I did, he says. It is my money, my accounts. You just use them. You never earned anything yourself. Dominic, please, I say. I just need some money. Just a little. He laughs again. Without my money, you are nobody, he says. You have nothing. No job. No skills. No friends. You will come crawling back before breakfast. I know you will. He ends the call. I sit there, alone. In the dark, I feel so small, so helpless. Then the rain starts. Big, heavy drops. They hit the car roof. The sound is loud. I start driving again. I don't know where to go. I just drive. Soon a red light appears on the dashboard. The gas light. The tank is almost empty. I look for a gas station, but I have no money. I cannot buy gas. The car stops. Right there, on a dark road. No gas, no money, no plan. I am cold. I am hungry. I left the party without eating dinner. I want to cry, but crying does not help. Crying changes nothing. I look in my purse. Maybe I have some cash. Old money, forgotten money. I find nothing, just my grandmother's old box, a small wooden box. She gave it to me before she died. I never opened it much. I forgot about it. I open the box now. Inside is an antique brooch, gold and green stones. Very old, maybe valuable. There is also a piece of paper. I unfold it. An address. A bookstore address. In the next town, Riverside Town, about 40 miles away. Grandmother loved books. She visited that bookstore every month. The owner was her friend. His name was Logan. Yes, Logan. I remember now. She talked about him sometimes. Logan is a good man, she said. If you ever need help, go to Logan. I look at the brooch. I look at the address. Maybe this is my chance. My only chance. I get out of the car. The rain soaks me immediately. I am wet in seconds. A car drives past. Then it stops. An old truck. A man looks out. Car trouble? He asks. Yes, I say. I need to sell this car. Right now. Can you buy it? He looks confused. This is a Mercedes, he says. Very expensive. I need cash now, I say. $2,000. That is all. The car is worth $50,000. Maybe more. But I am desperate. I need money now. I need to leave now. The man looks at me. He looks at the car. He thinks. Okay, he says. I have $2,000 in my truck. Cash. We make the deal fast. He gives me money. Wet bills. I give him the keys. I give him the papers. He drives away in my car. My old life. I stand there in the rain. I hold the money. I hold the wooden box. I cut all ties now. Dominic cannot track the car. He cannot find me. I walk to the main road. I find a taxi. I show the driver the address. Riverside Town, I say, to this bookstore. The driver nods. We drive into the dark, rainy night. I don't look back. The taxi stops in front of a small bookstore. The sign says, Logan's Books. The windows are dark. The street is empty. I pay the driver. I get out. The rain still falls. I knock on the door. Nobody answers. I knock again, louder. A light turns on inside. The door opens a little. A man looks out. He is maybe 60 years old. He has gray hair and kind eyes. "We are closed," he says. "Please," I say. "I need help. My grandmother knew you. Her name was Alice Ross." The man stops. He looks at me carefully. "Alice?" he says. "Alice died 3 years ago." "Yes," I say. "I am her granddaughter, Scarlett. I am shaking. I am so cold, so wet, so tired. Please," I say again. "She told me to come here, if I ever needed help." Logan looks at me. He sees my wet clothes, my tired face. He opens the door wider. "Come in," he says. I walk inside. The bookstore is warm. It smells like old paper and coffee. Books cover every wall, floor to ceiling. "You look terrible," Logan says. "What happened?" "I left my husband," I say. "Tonight. I have nowhere to go." Logan brings me a towel. He brings me hot tea. I sit down. I try to stop shaking. "Why did you come here?" he asks. "Why not a hotel? Why not friends?" "I have no money," I say. "My husband blocked everything, and I have no friends. He made sure of that." I show him the wooden box. I open it. I take out the brooch. "My grandmother left this for me." "And this address." Logan takes the brooch. He looks at it closely. His face changes. He remembers something. "I gave this to Alice," he says quietly. 50 years ago. We were young then. She was my best friend." He looks at me. His eyes are softer now. "You can stay here," he says. "I have a small attic room. Nobody uses it. It has a bed, a lamp, that is all." "Thank you," I say. Relief floods through me. "Thank you so much." Logan takes me upstairs. The attic room is tiny, dusty, but it is dry. It is safe. "Rest tonight," he says. "We talk tomorrow." I sleep for 12 hours. When I wake up, sunlight comes through the small window. I feel better, stronger. I spend the next few days helping Logan. I clean the bookstore. I organize shelves. I make coffee for customers. It feels good to work, to be useful. Logan is kind. He does not ask many questions. He just lets me stay, lets me heal. But one evening, everything changes. We sit in the back room. We drink tea. I feel overwhelmed suddenly. All the pain comes back. Everything Dominic did, everything I lost. I counted them. I say, all his betrayals. I wrote them down. I show Logan the black notebook. My hands shake. "Can I read some?" I ask. "I need to say them out loud. I need someone to hear." Logan nods. "Read," he says. I open the notebook. I start reading. March 15th. He said he was in Chicago for business, but I found the hotel bill for the Hilton. He was with her. I turn the page. June 20th. He took $50,000 cash from the safe. He said it was for a bribe, but he bought the girl a car. I keep reading. Entry after entry. Dates, places, money amounts, hotel names, restaurant receipts. Logan listens. He does not speak, but his face changes. He leans forward. He looks at the notebook very carefully. "Stop," he says suddenly. "Read that last one again." June 20th. I repeat. He took $50,000 cash. "And you have the receipts?" Logan asks. The hotel bills? The bank records? Yes, I say. I kept everything. I stapled them to the pages. See? I show him. Every entry has proof, papers, receipts, photos, evidence. Logan stands up. He walks around the room. He looks serious, very serious. Scarlett, he says slowly, what did your husband do for work? He owns a construction company, I say. A big one. Government contracts. Very successful. Logan stops walking. He looks at me. I was an auditor, he says. I worked for the government for 30 years. I checked company finances. I found tax fraud. He points at the notebook. This is not just a diary of cheating, he says. This is a ledger. You have detailed records of tax evasion and fraud, cash withdrawals, hidden expenses, false reports. I don't understand. I look confused. Logan sits down next to me. He speaks slowly, clearly. This book is evidence, he says. Evidence of serious crimes, financial crimes. This book is worth millions of dollars, or a prison sentence. He looks at me. His eyes are intense. Scarlett, he says. We can use this. We can stop him, but we must be very careful, very smart. I look at the notebook, the black notebook I wrote in for years, the notebook I hated, the notebook that held all my pain. Now it holds something else, power, real power. Tell me what to do, I say. Logan smiles, a small, determined smile. First, he says, we make copies, many copies. We send them to safe places. Then we make a plan. For the first time in 20 years, I feel hope, not the weak hope I had before, strong hope, the hope that comes from having power. Dominic thought he controlled everything. He thought I had nothing. He was very wrong. 2 weeks pass. I live in the attic. I work in the bookstore. Logan and I make many copies of the notebook. We keep them in different places. We are careful, very careful. Then one morning, everything changes. Logan reads the newspaper. His face goes white. Scarlett, he says. Look at this. He shows me the page. I read the headline. Ross Construction Company under investigation. My heart jumps. I keep reading. The government will audit Ross Construction. Inspectors will check all financial records. The owner, Dominic Ross, must provide all receipts and documents. I look at Logan. He looks at me. It is starting, he says. I feel scared, but also excited. The government will investigate Dominic. They will find the truth. But then, I think of something. The receipts. Dominic needs those receipts. The ones I kept. The ones in the notebook. Logan, I say. He will look for the notebook now. He needs those papers. Logan nods slowly. Yes, he says. He will come looking for you. We are right. That same day, my old neighbor calls me. I gave her my new phone number. Just one person. Just in case. Scarlett, she says. Dominic came to my house. He asked about you. He looked crazy, desperate. What did you say? I ask. I said nothing, she says. I told him I don't know where you are. Thank you, I say. But I feel cold. Dominic is hunting me now. Not because he loves me, because he needs the notebook. He needs to destroy the evidence. The next day, a man comes to the bookstore. He is not a customer. He wears a suit. He asks questions. "Do you know Scarlett Ross?" he asks Logan. "No," Logan says. "I don't know that name." The man leaves, but we know the truth. Dominic hired a private investigator, someone to track me down. "We need to be ready," Logan says. "I carry the notebook with me everywhere now, in my bag, always close. I don't feel safe leaving it anywhere." 3 days later, Dominic finds us. The bookstore door opens. A man walks in. It is Dominic. I am behind the counter. I freeze. I cannot move. Dominic sees me. His face changes. He smiles, but the smile is fake. "Wrong. Scarlett," he says. His voice is soft, gentle. "There you are. I have been so worried." He walks toward me slowly, like I am a scared animal. Logan steps out from the back room. He stands next to me. "Who are you?" Logan asks Dominic. "I am her husband," Dominic says. He sounds hurt, like a sad, heartbroken husband. "I have been looking everywhere for her." Dominic looks at me. His eyes are wet, fake tears. "Please come home," he says. "I was wrong, so wrong. I am sorry." He moves closer. He kneels down, right there on the floor, in front of me. "Please forgive me, honey," he says. "I cannot live without you. I love you so much." The performance is good, very good. If I did not know Dominic, I might believe him, but I know him. I know him very well. I see his eyes. They are not looking at my face. They are looking at my bag, the bag on the counter, the bag with the notebook inside. "Scarlett does not want to go with you," Logan says firmly. Dominic stands up. His face changes. The fake sadness disappears. Now he looks angry, very angry. "This is none of your business, old man," Dominic says. His voice is hard now, cold. "Scarlett," Dominic says to me, "give me the notebook. I know you have it." I hold the bag tighter. I step back. "No," I say, "I will not give it to you." Dominic's eyes become dangerous. He looks around the bookstore, at all the books, at all the old wood, at everything Logan loves. "Give me the book," Dominic says slowly, "or I will burn this place down." Every book, every shelf, everything. Logan steps in front of me. He protects me with his body. "You will not touch her," Logan says, "and you will not touch my bookstore." Dominic laughs, a terrible laugh. "You think you can stop me?" he says. "I am Dominic Ross. I destroy people every day. You are nothing." He moves toward Logan. His fist is closed. He looks ready to fight. I am scared, very scared, but I am also angry, so angry. "Stop," I shout. Dominic stops. He looks at me. "The notebook you want is not here," I say. Dominic's face changes. He looks confused. "What do you mean?" he asks. I smile, a real smile, a strong smile. "We sent copies to the government," I say. "Last week. They have everything now. Every receipt, every crime, everything you did." Dominic's face goes white. All the blood drains away. "You are lying," he whispers. "No," I say. "I am telling the truth." For the first time in 20 years, Dominic stares at me. He cannot speak. He cannot move. Then he runs. He runs out of the bookstore, into the street, away. Logan and I stand there. We are shaking, but we are okay. He will not come back, Logan says. No, I agree. He will not. The hunt is over. Dominic lost. Dominic calls me the next morning. Very early. 6 o'clock. Scarlett, he says. We need to talk. Please. His voice sounds tired. Broken. I put the phone on speaker. Logan listens too. What do you want? I ask. I want to make a deal, Dominic says. Give me the notebook. I will give you a divorce. And money. A good settlement. I look at Logan. He nods. We planned for this. We knew Dominic would try one more time. How much money? I ask. $2 million, Dominic says. Cash. You give me the notebook. I give you freedom and money. We both win. I pretend to think. I wait a long time. Okay, I say finally. My voice sounds weak, scared. I agree. Good, Dominic says. He sounds relieved. We meet today. At the coffee corner on Main Street. 2 o'clock. Bring the notebook. I will, I say. I end the call. Are you sure about this plan? Logan asks. Yes, I say. Very sure. At 1:30, Logan and I go to the coffee shop. We arrive early. We sit at a table near the window. I have the black notebook with me. I put it on the table. But this notebook is special. Logan and I made it last night. We copied everything by hand. Every word, every entry. It looks exactly like the real notebook. The real notebook is safe. Very safe. We sent it to the tax bureau yesterday with all the original receipts, all the evidence. 2 o'clock comes. Dominic walks into the coffee shop. He wears expensive clothes, sunglasses. He looks around carefully. He sees me. He walks over. He sits down. Hello, Scarlett, he says. Hello, Dominic, I say. He looks at Logan. Who is this? He asks. A friend, I say. Dominic does not like this, but he does not argue. He wants the notebook too much. Did you bring it? He asks. I push the notebook across the table. Dominic grabs it fast. He opens it. He looks through the pages. He sees the entries, the dates, the stapled receipts. He smiles. A big, wicked smile. Finally, he says. Then he does something I expect, something we planned for. He tears the notebook. Right there, in the middle of the coffee shop, he rips out pages. He tears them into small pieces. Papers fly everywhere. People in the coffee shop stare at us. They look shocked. Dominic laughs. He keeps tearing. He destroys everything. Now you have nothing, he says. No proof, no power. You are nobody again, Scarlett. He throws the pieces on the floor. He looks so happy, so proud. I sip my tea slowly. I stay very calm. Are you finished? I ask. Dominic looks confused. What? He says. I smile. A real, genuine smile. That was a handwritten copy. Dominic, I say. Logan and I made it last night. We copied everything. Dominic's smile disappears. The original notebook, I continue. We sent it to the tax bureau this morning with all the real receipts, all the evidence. They have everything now. Dominic stands up fast. His chair falls backward. It makes a loud noise. "You are lying," he says. "No," I say. "I am not." I point out the window. 2 police cars pull up outside the coffee shop. The lights flash, red and blue. 4 officers get out. They walk toward the door. Dominic sees them. His face goes completely white. "No," he whispers. "No, no, no." The officers enter the coffee shop. They walk straight to our table. "Dominic Ross?" one officer says. "Yes," Dominic says. His voice shakes. "You are under arrest," the officer says, "for tax fraud, for financial crimes. You have the right to remain silent." They put handcuffs on Dominic's wrists, right there, in front of everyone. Dominic looks at me. His eyes show many things: shock, anger, fear. "How could you do this?" he asks. "I am your husband." I stand up. I look him in the eyes. "You stopped being my husband a long time ago," I say. "You forgot that I am a person. You forgot that I am smart. You thought I would stay weak forever." I step closer. "You were wrong," I say. The officers take Dominic away. He walks out of the coffee shop in handcuffs. People take photos with their phones. The perfect husband, the successful businessman, now a criminal. Logan puts his hand on my shoulder. "It is over," he says. "Yes," I say. "It is finally over." I look at the torn pieces of paper on the floor, the fake notebook, the copy. Dominic destroyed nothing. He destroyed only paper, only a copy, but I destroyed everything he built. His reputation, his freedom, his lies. I sit back down, I finish my tea. My hands do not shake anymore. For the first time in 20 years, I feel free, completely free. 3 months pass. Many things change. Dominic goes to prison. 5 years. The judge is not kind to him. The government takes everything: his company, his mansion, his cars, all his money, everything. Daisy leaves him immediately. She finds a new rich man. Dominic is alone now, completely alone. I receive money from the government, a reward. They call it a whistleblower payment. I helped them find the crimes. I get $1 million. $1 million for telling the truth. I use the money carefully. First, I renovate Logan's bookstore. New paint, new shelves, new windows. The bookstore becomes beautiful. Then I start something new, a foundation, a place to help women, women who need to start over, women like me. We give them money, we give them advice, we give them hope. I learned something important, something I want other women to know. I used to think my value depended on Dominic's love. I thought I was nothing without him. I was wrong. My value is in my mind, my courage, my truth. That is real wealth. Spring arrives. The bookstore has flowers outside now, yellow and pink flowers. They smell sweet. Logan and I work together every day. We sell books. We drink tea. We talk. One afternoon, Logan holds my hand. It is a quiet moment, a gentle moment. "I am happy you came here," he says. "I am happy too," I say. His love is different from Dominic's love. It is steady, honest, real. That evening, I open a new notebook, a clean notebook. Empty pages, new beginnings. I write on the first page, only one line, day 1. Happiness is freedom. I close the notebook. I smile. The black notebook of pain is gone. This new notebook is for joy. I look out the window. The sun sets. The sky is orange and gold. Tomorrow will be a good day. And the day after that. And the day after that. I am free. Finally, completely free. And that is the greatest wealth of all. Love this story? Like, share, and subscribe to Teddy English Story for more.